I got sick of being in the depths of despair, you know, and I was just like, right, I'm going to turn this around. It's got mixed emotions coming in this velodrome for me. The time I did spend here was with a lot of success. Now, this is the biggest picture of the lot. Hashtag my hour.
People would assume like the hour record was like one of your biggest achievements.
I remember leaving the velodrome that day thinking that was terrible.
Yeah. How would you say methods of dealing with mental health has changed when you grew up?
Well, I mean, there was no mention of mental health when I was in the 90s, when I was a kid. No one mentioned that there might be a possibility of tools to deal with stress, and it was just a case of get on with it.
Yeah.
Cycling was the greatest distraction for all the adversity and trauma in my life. I mean, I always say that adversity and running from that adversity was what drove me, but I could have been a more successful athlete had I got myself right.
You used to just put problems aside and not deal with them.
No.
Pretend it's all okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I've really made the effort to try and learn how to deal with the emotions of being a professional athlete at the end of the day.
In Beijing, we were going for 3 gold medals in one Olympics. And I came back with 2 in Beijing, and it was deemed a disappointment. It wasn't good enough just to win. You had to do something spectacular. You think, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not enjoying it. This is for everyone else but me. The pressures are so high. Elite sport is so brutal. You've got to be tough. But it's not tough in a sense of just get on with it and man up. It's being able to express your emotions and being vulnerable, but at the same time, regulating your emotions.
Yeah.
I could never see any benefit when I was at my lowest in anything I did. It was just a way of getting through the day. That was a long road, and it's incremental steps.
Change doesn't have to be something big to start with. You don't have to achieve this big end goal quickly. There's so many little steps before you get to the end goal. It's all part of the process. Like with you, it was just getting back on track, was having a small routine every morning, wasn't it?
I always find just taking yourself out of an overwhelming situation now, for me, and seeing it for what it is, and I write things down and get out of my head. Getting bigger than your emotion, really, in many ways, rather than letting my actions be dictated by what my emotion is. I do that with everything now, and it seems to serve me quite well.
I didn't know you did that, but I'm going to nab that off you, that.
The better I've got, the more inspired I've been, and become a better version of myself. And
to see where he is today, I'm incredibly proud. So
I wish I'd learned these things a lot earlier, you know?